In our last video, we learned why math uses letters. But what about this? 2x plus 7. What does each part really mean?
Welcome to Automatic, where we accelerate learning, master the basics, and make math automatic.
In this video, we will break it down into three key parts: variables, constants, and coefficients. Don't worry, we'll make them easy to understand. But before we break it down, let's start with the big picture. What is an algebraic expression? An algebraic expression is a mathematical phrase that combines numbers, letters, and arithmetic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. For example, the entire phrase 2x plus 7 is an algebraic expression because it is a combination of numbers, letters, and arithmetic operations, multiplication, and addition. But what makes it up? The letter x is called a variable. A variable is a symbol, usually a letter that represents an unknown or changeable value. It's like a placeholder. Next, the 7. This stays the same no matter what. It's called a constant. A constant is a fixed value that does not change in the given expression. And what about the 2 next to x? It's called a coefficient. A coefficient is a numerical factor that multiplies a variable. But we can go even deeper. This 2 is also called the numerical coefficient. It is the number that multiplies a variable or variables. And the x here is called the literal coefficient. It's the variable or variables being multiplied by a number. Together, they form the product 2x. Here's an easy way to remember. Numerical starts with num, just like number, so it's the number part. Literal starts with lit, think letter, so it's the variable part. Let's see more examples to make this stick. In 5y plus 8, the variable is y, the constant is 8, the coefficient is 5. More specifically, 5 is the numerical coefficient and y is the literal coefficient. Another one. In 24ab minus 11, the variables are a and b. The constant is negative 11, the coefficient is 24, more specifically 24 is the numerical coefficient and ab is the literal coefficient. And in z, the variable is z, the constant is 0. What about the coefficient? It's 1. Even if we don't write it, it's always there. More specifically, the numerical coefficient is 1 and the literal coefficient is z. Think of 1 as the shy student in class. Never raises hand, never tries to stand out, but always gets the work done. It's quietly multiplying in the background. Before we move on, let's clean up some common mistakes. One common mistake is thinking every number is a coefficient. For example, in 4 plus m, 4 is not a coefficient. It's a constant because it's not multiplying the variable. Another common mistake is thinking every number is a constant. For instance, in 4n, 4 is not a constant, it's a coefficient because it multiplies the variable. So remember, constants are numbers without variables, while numbers with variables are coefficients. Think of it this way, constants like to be alone, no variables tagging along. Coefficients, they are the social ones, they always hang out with variables. Your turn. In the expression 3p minus 8, what is the variable? What is the constant? What is the coefficient? What is the numerical coefficient? And what is the literal coefficient? Pause the video and try. Ready? The variable is p, the constant is negative 8, the coefficient is 3, the numerical coefficient is 3, and the literal coefficient is p. Got them all right? Great job! If not, that's okay.
It's all gonna be okay.
Just keep practicing and soon it will feel like automatic. Recap time. An algebraic expression is a mathematical phrase made up of numbers, variables, and arithmetic operations. A variable is a symbol, usually a letter that represents an unknown value. A constant is a fixed number that does not change and has no variable attached. A coefficient is a numerical factor that multiplies the variable or variables. More specifically, the numerical coefficient is the number that multiplies the variable or variables, and the literal coefficient is the variable or variables being multiplied. Now it's your time to be automatic. Comment an algebraic expression and name its parts. I'll check them and reply.
Accelerate learning, master the basics.